Good morning. I'm Dina Blizzard. This piece of hair is weird, and you're watching One Funny Morning. Welcome to One Funny Morning Show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen.
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather door?
Good morning. Uppie, everybody.
Do my eyebrows look conceited to you? Oh, hi. I'm Amanda Davis, coming at you from my closet in Dallas, Texas, and you're watching One Funny Morning with your host, Dina Blizzard. Cheers.
Amanda, you're adorable. What a fun little video. Listen, I want y'all to know, A, I know this piece of hair is not going to act right. B, please send me more videos from your closets. I enjoy it immensely. According to Stephanie, we don't have many intro videos left. So I'm going to need for a bunch of you to make some videos, some good morning videos. You can do whatever you want. You used to ask people for fun facts, where you live. I don't even care. I just want you to record something that will make all of us laugh in the morning and then introduce the show. Very exciting. Amanda, impressed. 5 stars. I love that you were pretending to talk off camera to somebody else. I love it. Yes, let's send some good wishes to anybody that is stuck in hurricane times. We have some light rain. I don't know that we're in. Where do we post them? Good question, Stephanie. You go to OneFunnyMother.com/community or something like that. And there's a button that says, send us your morning videos on a recent. And then I forgot. Okay, Jill. Well, now you have to do it from your dirty house and not a fancy cruise. There you go. Amanda, your eyebrows did look amazing. Athena said it, and I concur. I don't think somebody just said, you look amazing, Kim said. And Kim, that is not how I'm taking today. I don't even know what this is. Like, you can't fall in line. You can't do this. You have to go be yourself. This will piss me off. I'm supposed to get a haircut later. This is somebody that wants to start a fight. So there you go. I look tired. I look like I should still be sleeping. I don't know about everybody else. Yep, it's freelancing. Yes, you are supposed to shoot them landscapes, Kendra. Is it good to have independent locks of hair? Good morning, Dina and the One Funny Mother family. How are you today? Oh, Carmen. Muy bien, I think. And let's say I'm learning time now. I know time is tiempo. I wish I could say something back to you, Carmen. Let me think about what I want to say, because I only have 500 words, and I could tell you about how I'm going to write Montoy a cabello, but I don't know cabello. No tengo a cabello. I don't know how you say I'm a liar in Spanish. What time is it, Shakendra? Hold on. Es las 8:30. I don't know how to say 46, so I just said it was 8:30, and that's close enough. A cabello. Alejandro, isn't that horse? Oh, thank you for finding liar. Mentirosa. Mentirosa. Soy mentirosa. Soy grande mentirosa. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Cindy from Jury Duty. Mentirosa. I should remember that. Somebody write that down. Carmen, write that down. Mentirosa. I'm going to write down the Spanish words that I learned here because I forget them. Mentirosa. Mentirosa. Cabello is horse. Uh-huh. Cabello is hair. Caballo. Am I saying it wrong? Caballo. It's probably caballo is horse. Cabello is hair. See, one's a A and one's a E. And that's too much. Horse and hair sounds completely different. Uh-huh. Pat, thanks for making me smile in the middle of the hurricane. Pat, I have to call you later. Monterose. Monterose? How come these aren't even remotely close? I blame you for my obsession on Duolingo. Monterose. Mentirosa. I bet that's right. Mentirosa. It's always fluid. Yeah. How do you say horsehair? Oh my gosh. You just blew my mind, Kathy. Cabello. It would be horse hair of the horse. So it'd be cabello. No, right. Cabello. No, I'm gonna need a Spanish person to say horsehair. No, they don't have the same letters, Curly Top. The E is for the horse. No, yes. Cabello and then cabello. Guys, listen, let me tell you, ready? Cabello is hair, but cabello, when you say it that way, is horse. It feels like an odd time to join this conversation. You think? Because we're learning how to say horsehair in Spanish, and it's basically like saying either horse or hair. And then that's it. Cabello de caballo. Alejandra, I want to say it different, but it looks as cabello de caballo. Or cabello de caballo. Just whatever. I actually have problems with English, so. Donna, is that what kind of hair it looks like? It's not. I wish it was. Cabello. I hope I am never working on a Spanish horse farm. And that is not something I say every day. I will have to spend some quality time with Alejandra before I ever go work on a horsehair farm. I don't know where we have horsehair farms, but I cannot go. I will. It will be a lot of trouble. You have Farrah Fawcett hair. Is that what it looks like? That's not what it looks like to me. I tried to curl it to make it get in line. I'm like, get in line, everybody. But they didn't. They didn't want to. The pizza bites were kind of yummy. I'm not going to lie. And I think it's because I'm 50 now, that eggplant is appealing. I feel like you have to, welcome to this morning's Spanglish segment. Cabello. So it's cabello de caballo. Cabello de Caballo. Am I saying it right, Carmen? Mm-hmm. What were we talking about? I'm tired. Isn't it? Oh, the skin. It was a little tough. Di was right. We should have taken it off. But if I'm being honest, what we should have done is fry up the eggplant. Fry the eggplant, then turn it into a pizza. And that, Carmen's like, almost. Carmen, I was hoping Carmen would be like, you're doing a great job. I'm so proud of you. Here's her, almost. It's fair. Close enough. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Frying anything is always better. Tanya, you're not wrong. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, so tonight is the big night. 6 o'clock tonight. We open up tickets. Oh, let me pull it up. All right. If you missed it last night, let me show you. We announced we're going to New York. For those of you that missed it, here is the title of our New York trip. My mom came up with it. What? Let me see your ball drop. What? It's a holiday party. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. If that is not a church trip, I don't know what is. I do not know. If that doesn't scream, the Lord wants me to go to this trip, I don't know. I don't know. But why you make her say that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm not at all offended by that graphic. I don't know why you would be. It is a holiday party. Mm-hmm. So I hope that we get a number of people coming. I hope that by this point, Alejandro, you have to go because I haven't met you yet. Right? Have I? Maybe, did we meet in New York once? No, California? I don't know. Will this trip have the option to do Friday? Just do Friday or Saturday? Maybe. I'm finding that we release the trip as a whole trip first, and then make sure that we can accommodate everybody that's doing the first trip. Make sure we have space for everybody that's signed up, and then maybe open it up to a couple of one-nighters. So I'm not sure. I thought it was California, Alejandro. After I said it, I was like, I feel like we met in California. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll say. Somebody said last night it was lewd. I did see that. And I thought to myself, lady, get your head out of the gutter. This is a holy organization. And this is an innocent trip for some loving, Jesus loving, or wherever they see fit to fall trip. And if you see something more than that, that is on you. Okay? Thank you. This is a classy show. And we go to church on almost all our trips, and we plank in front of them.
Question.
Yes.
So how are the shirts?
Okay. You want to do a show and see which one everybody says? Okay, then put the pink one on.
Pink one?
Mhm.
Polo?
Yeah.
And bring the others?
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's gonna work here.
It will.
You said you think if I throw these in the dryer for a couple minutes?
Yeah, put them in the dryer. What? He's trying to get the wrinkles out. Yeah, and we go to church and ask for forgiveness. Exactly. Mm-hmm. 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 She said it was lewd and she spelled it Lude. I spell checked her. Okay, very loud dogs. Planking in front of St. Patrick's Cathedral should be fun. Dry with a damp towel, said Jill. Dean. I'm not going to do that. Mm-hmm. Spritz the shirt with water and then in the dryer to take out the wrinkle. D. Michael, spray the shirts with this water a little bit and then put it in. Here, just spray the water bottle. Just spray it each of the shirts with a little bit of water and then put it in. Oh, they babies. They babies.
Spray it with water.
Spray it with that water bottle a little bit and then throw it in. You come in. Come on, hurry up before your sister comes up. Come on, booby. It's your moment. This is your moment. Come on. This is it. Come on. Don't be scared. No, here comes Lulu. Come on. You could do it. This could be the day you're on the show. Booby, come. Up. Mm-hmm. Come on. Can't he just iron it? No, Renee, we're not prepared for that kind of involvement. Booby. Up. Up, boob. No, here comes big fat head. Come on. All right, you're getting pushed out of the way, and here comes the boob. I have an iron down the shore. I think there's one here, but I have no idea where the ironing board is. We're not. Come on. I'm too busy doing my hair. So Dean has a shoot today. It is his first shoot where he is like hosting. So we've been talking about it and practicing with Dean. How you feel today? I feel good. I slept nice. Okay, a little burpy, a little gassy today. A little gassy. I have no idea where my iron is. It's been 30 years and I've never used it. Yeah. I've never owned an ironing board. You got a table? I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lulu will never step aside. And she's so funny because she's so like muscular compared to Ruby that if Ruby's just standing, Ruby can be standing somewhere and then her body will just be moved to the side by somebody else's. I ruined my table with an iron. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. What is you doing? Here, let's just do this. I'll put my hand here and you can just. I bought a new iron and I can never find it. That's what I said. I'm pretty sure there's an iron here. She is facing front. Oh, sure. Oh, let me do this. Let me just do this. Mm-hmm. What happened to the movie you filmed? Oh, Fred, it's so funny that you say that because I was just thinking about that the other day. And I was like, whatever happened to the movie I was in? I imagine it's got to come out soon, right? Because that was like October or November of last year. Yeah. I'm sure they're going to call me for my Oscar any moment. So, what movie? Chris, I don't want to brag. I was in a blockbuster. No, I wasn't. I don't know. Scary movie. Did I tell you what I was? I don't want to tell you. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to ruin it because it might put my Oscar in jeopardy. But I had lines and I said them, which was a big deal. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, movies aren't being released due to the strike. And there you go. And that's why I'm not famous. I think we've all wondered, why is Dina not famous? It's the strike in 2023. You're like, well, that's weird because she had 20 years prior to that. That is not important. What's important is that the strike ruined my career. And I didn't really have one before the strike. That wasn't part, that is inconsequential. When people are like, in 2010, people are like, why aren't you famous? I'm like, well, in 2023, there'll be a strike that will crush my dreams. Maybe both of our movies will be released at the same time. Okay. I am still going to be doing the speaking classes for One Funny Mother, Lisa. I've just gotten caught in a cycle of life. And that life is mostly my children. And I need them to get up out of here so that I can have a life again. So they are leaving soon. Is somebody here? So the way, why you have to do this today? So where I live, there are houses kind of across the street from me, but they're like, okay, the person moved. Either way, if somebody parks in front of my house, they're coming here. Because if they're parked in front of the other people's houses, they're like around a corner. It's kind of weird. So I don't think so. I was like, I forget a lot of stuff. So, Kezia, it's literally just done its own. Why haven't you won an Emmy for this show? I'm going to have to speak to the board of something. Exactly, Donna. And when you find them, let me know. No, Tim took a pause on the bathroom. So Tim was feeling some kind of way about the epoxy he picked up. And he was like, I am not comfortable. Dating Tim is like dating a fancy fella. And he's like, Dina, I will not just put any paint in your bathroom. Now, I was fine with any paint. I would like my bathroom back. I'm actually now having to share a bathroom with the kids. Have you guys shared a bathroom with your kids? They're disgusting. Disgusting. And I keep walking in their bathroom going, somebody should clean this. I'm not gonna. But they're disgusting. Yeah. Where do I post a picture? What kind of picture, Mindy? Is it a picture for, oh, the newsletter's coming up. The next newsletter. Now listen, I think we need to take a vote. Diana, just so you know, there are a couple of places that you can participate in the newsletter, should you so decide. We love when you participate, but there's a couple of ways. So you can, there's something called Dear Diary, where you can ask Diana any question and she will answer it. So get up on, it's OneFunnyMother /community, and get on there and ask her some more interesting questions, like hard-hitting questions, like when you gonna get better? Whatever. Ask her some funny questions. You can also do, there's another one that says ask a One Funny Mother employee a question. You can ask any question. They're looking to write articles. You can send in pictures if you guys have gotten together with some OFM friends or chapters. There's OFM singles. There's a lot of ways that you can participate, but it's coming up. I have an extra outhouse if you need one. Of course you do, Bob. Of course you do. I have to say that I don't know that I appreciated having my own bathroom so much as since it's been taken away. And now I'm like, I think I have to leave the sanctity of my area, my bedroom and bathroom, and I have to go and live among the children. Nobody wants that. Good. Come sit over here. Everybody will give you.
This looks okay.
It looks great. Everybody, tell everybody what
Oh
you
shoot,
think.
it's raining.
Okay. Wow. You're like a girl. All right. So there was this color, and then there was what, like a blue shirt, which is a good backup. Was a button
I
down.
feel like I
long
look like a
sleeve.
nerd.
Well, you do, but that's television, honey. What did you think you were gonna look like? Did you think you were going in as Dino Blizzardio, and you were like, "Hey, how you doing?" No, you look good. That color will look nice. Everybody says looks great.
Really?
Yeah, so handsome, looking good. Love that color on you, Dean.
I feel like I need you to be honest. I need
Trust me.
I need some brutally honest comments.
Trust me. If I ever
Like-
said, somebody said very professional, too handsome. Nerds are successful. Salmon is pretty.
Yeah,
Very
but a
professional.
nerd's good to look at.
Yes.
This is for television.
With that head of hair and that color, you look great.
All right, I trust you guys.
Okay. You know, I've told you before. You
I
look
feel like
real
I'm being.
dumb.
I feel like I'm being. I think this is a big prank.
No, you
They're
look very.
they're
I would
wow, Dean looks.
trust me. I've told you before. You looked hideous. Remember?
Guess I just don't-
Pretty much
I don't
every other
feel
day.
I don't feel pretty.
Okay. Let me get some perfume, and the little birds will fly around you. Yeah. Sarah says you look very nice, Dean. I would not lie.
Right.
Stand up straight and show confidence, they said. Anybody else want to give words of advice to Dean for his first day working as a host on television? Did you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
We need a shirt that says, I don't feel pretty. There we go. Let me write that down. I don't feel pretty. I actually really like that. Never trust us, Dean. At least Jen's being honest. Smile. Find your confidence. Sing, I feel pretty. Missy says, you will be awesome in big letters.
Oh,
Dean, have a great morning. We would tell you
if I look
if you looked at Dean, don't squirm. What is he hosting? It's something for ABC. Believe in yourself. Did you have put deodorant on?
Yes.
You are muy bonito. Lisa kicking out her Spanish.
Bonito is good.
Yes, it's pretty.
Yeah, no.
Okay. You look great. Good luck. Listen to me. Just know you actually are a great person, have a great personality. Don't overthink anything you say. Well, I think that's a
Don't think about anything.
Brush your teeth.
Did she say don't think about anything you say?
No, don't overthink.
Oh.
Guapo, muy guapo. Look,
That's it.
look at everybody kicking out their Spanish. Yeah, muy guapo. Brush your teeth. No, it won't be live today. They'll shoot it today, but then it'll air. I think he said sometimes in September. Oh, it starts Friday. Yeah, I'm good enough. I'm smart enough, and darn it, people like me. And doggone it. I'm not sure exactly the content that he's covering, but yeah. He does. You should have seen. I think it was one day. He was still in college, and they were having like what is like a job fair, but it was like an internship fair, right? Where you go. So some people I think were getting jobs, some were internships. He comes out of the house. Now I had told him, please look like you're trying to get a job. Now, mind you, it was in college. It was pre-pandemic, so he might have been like a sophomore. Not good. He came out of the house. Now I'm working in the yard. You look real janky. And I told him, you look real janky, and no one's going to give you a job. And he was fighting with me. All of a sudden, this is what you need. All of a sudden, here comes BNC. I said, okay. So he was like, hey, Miss Chris. And she's always real like, hey, Dean. And I said, oh, you don't want to listen to me. Why don't you tell Miss Chris where you're going? He goes, oh, okay. I'm going to go to a job fair. She goes, like this? I said, oh, there you go. Go ahead. You tell him. That's why you need girlfriends. That's why it takes a village.
I think those spray bottles, they worked really well. That was good.
Jill said that. You can't, is that white?
It's blue.
That.
White, yeah.
Yeah, you can't wear white on television, dude. If you're going to bring another option, it can't be white. You never wear white.
Well, this one
Well.
solid color out.
Okay, well, that's TV 101. Yeah, so here she is. Here she is. She's like, you can't go like dressed like this. I said, thank you. And she made him go in the house. He came out, changed his pants. She's like, where's your jacket? He came back in. He got a jacket. Now he's walking to the car. And she says, are you wearing those shoes? He had like Converse on. Mm-mm.
All right, gotta go.
All right, love you. Have fun. Take pictures.
Okay.
Says the woman wearing white on her show. Girl, I'm not a girl. I'm not a real TV. And it's off-white. No, on real TV shows, you're not supposed to wear white. Because it reflects too much. Yeah. Marianne, let's be clear. The advice I give is for him. Okay? All right. On a real show. I'm going to wear salmon and khaki. There you go. Yeah, it reflects. So like I have a couple of lights here. Okay. Nobody's worried about me just reflecting all the light. Look, you can see the 1, 2, 3. There's the 3 lights there. If you can see the lights in the reflection behind me, this ain't a real studio. You know what I'm saying? That is just leaning up against a wall. Guys, this isn't real. This isn't a real show. Yeah. You better get down right now. You're bad. You're my favorite. Come here. Come up here. Come sit up here. Come on, do it. Do it. You could be a star. Do it. Do it. Come on. Come on up here. You could do it. Don't be scared. Come on. Come on. Up. Oh, so close. I refuse to believe this isn't real. Do you think that one day, here's what has to happen. Number one, you will have to be sharing the show every day, which will be so annoying. So don't. Like once in a while. 2, our numbers would have to be like 100,000 a day watching the show. And then, could you imagine? Ladies and gentlemen, today we announce the nominees for this year's Daytime Emmys. Envelope, please. Thank you. All right. Here is a list of people who are nominated for Best Talk Show, and they are Live with Kelly and her husband. Live with them. The Kelly Clarkson Show. Oh, what is the who else has a show? The View. And no one knows who is. And something called One Funny Morning, starring Lulu Blizzard. And then a girl. And Drew Barrymore. Those are your lists. So congratulations. We look forward to seeing all of them, minus the drunk lady, at this year's Daytime Emmy Awards. My granddaughter wants Lulu to win. Don't we all? Yes. So who knows? One day, we will be acknowledged for. We'll see. Is there a write-in vote? There should be. Right? What if we all wrote in a vote? I wonder, okay, let me just look it up. How do you get nominated for an Emmy? That feels like something a lot of people have probably Googled. Let me look. How to win an Emmy. Here we go. Most categories have 2 voting rounds with separate judges. The top entries are announced as the nominees, and then top entries. Okay, well, that's not helpful. How to win an Emmy. Okay, here we go. We're gonna figure some stuff out. The Emmys are the biggest awards in television. Is this television? Many central casting crews have won over the years. Blah 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 blah. First Emmys 1946. Blah 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 blah. Statue. Blah 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 blah. Here it is. The Television Academy has over 24,000 members across peer groups consisting of performers, directors, writers, executives, editors, and TV professionals. How many of you are TV professionals? This could be a reach. So, to be nominated for an Emmy, a performer, a program, or achievement must be submitted for consideration. This can be done by anyone within the Academy. You are even encouraged to nominate yourself. 2019 saw a record-breaking 9,100 entries across 124 categories. Once the submissions are in, each peer group votes in their category and in all the program categories. Nominees are tallied by Ernst & Young and announced in mid-July. We just missed it. Individual achievement nominees then pick their strongest episode to submit for consideration, while program producers pick a collection of the season's best outings. To determine winners, all categories are voted on by eligible members. Saturday Night Live holds the record for the most program nominations and wins, with 270 and 72, respectively. In the performer categories, Cloris Leachman and Julia Louis-Dreyfus are tied for the most wins at 8. I believe that. So we just have to get somebody to be a member of the Television Academy. I'm sure somebody up in here, somebody up in it. We just need to find a member and kill them, take their identity, and make it happen. They have internet awards. Maybe they'll have a Facey award for Facebook shows, and I'll nominate you for a Facey if there should ever be one. Listen, a Facey sounds fun. I would like that. So I put you on my TV screen from my computer, so you are legal. Thank you for saying that. How do I become a member of the Academy? I'll do it, said Mary Coat. Nobody knows. I don't even think it's real. So, So we'll see. Anyway, so it's Wednesday. I'm going to keep saying the day of the week because I can't remember. It's basically nighttime here. I'm looking out the front window and it's about 7:30 at night. I don't know if everybody else feels the same way, but it's so dark out. If you're not real, I'm not real either. I know who we need. We need the girl that was on the airplane that came and is like, I am not going on this flight because that man is not real, like that. We need to get her on the show and be like, I am not going because this show is not real. They keep following that lady around and just checking in with her randomly. And just be like, so how you feeling? Are people real? Because I feel like when she did that, he was an alien. Is that what she said? Yeah. I feel like when she said that, everybody had flashbacks to that movie. Remember when they didn't want to go on the plane? I'm going to be honest. If I was on the plane and she was like, he's not real, and I'm not, I'd be like, maybe she's onto something. I think we should get off the plane. Mm-hmm. I only saw her butt and people are claiming it wasn't her. It was AI. Yeah. I don't know. I think she might be a little cuckoo. A little bit. Maybe. Final Destination. That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. And that movie. That in the first 5 minutes, it gets you right here. You're like, no, they shouldn't have got on that plane. Mm-hmm. Anyway. I feel sorry for the man she claimed was not real. Did they ever show him on video? I don't remember seeing like them identify. Could you imagine if it was his identity revealed? Yeah, because that would mess you up. Can you imagine? I still can't drive behind a log truck because I'm going to be honest. I only saw the beginning part of that movie and then I couldn't watch the rest of it. I was like, and now I can't watch this movie. So I don't know what happened with the log truck, but just based on what you just said, I can no longer drive behind a log truck either. Mm-hmm. So there's that. No. Kevin's like, I love them movies. No, I don't. I do not. How could I do it? It isn't me, Tanya. Anyway, so is anybody doing anything fun today? Please, somebody say something fun they're doing today because I'm not. I have nothing fun today. Tomorrow, I head to the shore to flip the house. So that's exciting. A massage. Kids went back to school. I'm getting my second tattoo. Building a website for the PTA. Manny Petty, look at you. Working with kids all day. Going out to dinner with Germs. Is this part of your birthday week? Missy's on her birthday week. Waiting for my car to be repaired. Today is lunch and weekly card game with the girls. Oh, a weekly card game. When does that kick in? Missy and I could do a weekly card game. Meeting my sister-in-law for lunch. Me and a bunch of our friends are booking a trip to New York City. What? Laundry, said Melanie. Mm-hmm. We were supposed to have a guest today, but he was around the area of the hurricanes and he wasn't sure that he could get a signal. So we actually rescheduled him for Friday. So hopefully we will have him with us on Friday. So it should be fun. But we got to stay fluid, be able to, a lot of things. On the ferry back to Vancouver, prepping a meal I'm making for 100 people on Saturday. Moving my 20-year-old back home today, like you. I was getting used to my empty nest. Yeah. Today there's a fair and market in the community. Going to the circus tonight. Sipping, flipping. Work. Currently trying to think of an excuse to cancel a doctor's appointment for the third time. It's a long drive for just a checkup. Jessica, you got to go. Don't do that. Don't do it. You got to go, Jessica. It's real annoying, but get a milkshake on the way home. Just get a milkshake. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Maybe stop in the casinos, celebrating my husband's 65th. Oh, that's nice. Going to see Smashing Pumpkins at Jones Beach tonight. That's nice. Dinner for my son's 11th birthday. Missy says, go to the doctors. Information is power. Getting my son's things for school tomorrow. Oh, everybody's busy today. What fun things everyone's doing. Barb's going to wash her car. Is it sucia? See what I did there? That means dirty. hair is dirty. My hair is susa. Finalizing plans for visiting my daughter. Guys have some fun things. I'm going to try to get the dogs not to be in the house today. Starting my new job tomorrow, said Carrot. Last day off is today. Everybody wish Sherry some good vibes that she starts tomorrow. She has started a new journey for her. She's Professor Carrot. Cabello sucia. Cabello. It's not Cabello and Caballo. Maybe that's the difference. It's either dirty horse or dirty hair. Either way, dirty. Sucia. So Cher's excited to start this new job. A little nervous. Getting a mammogram. Good, Katie. I love everybody taking care of business. I'm going to try to wake Brooke Blizzard up. What's Professor Carrot professing? She is a dietitian, and she's also certified in diabetes and a bunch of other things. And so she is teaching at college now and is the head of a fancy program. So she's just good at all that stuff. She's loved that stuff forever. It's so funny because I feel like I remember like in high school and college, she was like, I'm going to be a dietitian. And we were like, what even is that? As I was eating hot dogs, I was like, what's that? But she knew. And I was like, Cabello is limpio because I had my morning shower. But it was so funny. She's like, what do you want to be? And I was like, you don't even want to know. Let me give you a hint. It involves bourbon. Could you imagine being in high school and just saying all your friends are getting scholarships, going to great schools. I'm going to help people. I'm like, here's my plan. I'm going to get a master's degree in old people. She was like, okay, stay with me. Go to Miss America. Lose. She's like, all right. Then I will begin making babies. Okay. And I will do that for a lot of years. And then I will be sad. She's like, this feels like a lot. It is. And then I will go to dirty bars and I will tickle people. She's like, I don't think you should do that. Maybe you could just tell jokes. I really think I could just tickle people. I said, that is illegal. I was like, so you think I should not touch them? Don't touch people. Just tell jokes. Okay. All right. If that's the adjustment. And then how long are you going to do that? Well, I would like to put in a solid 20 years at $0. And then I will be at a low point in my life and I will drink on the internet. Okay. But what will your job be? Exactly. But how will you live? I won't. Until there is a pandemic. You have a very interesting plan. Well, I believe it'll come together. And she was like, I think I'll just become a dietitian. And we were 15. And I wish that I had the forethought to have laid that plan out then and put it in the yearbook. So I could today say dreams do come true. I'll be like, and then what will happen? And then I will take random people on trips around the world that have zero purpose. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you never gave up your ridiculous dreams. Mm-hmm. Erin, you're basically living my life. And then one day, Dina, and then Sherry, one day when things are going really well, I will fly to Saskatoon and there, what? Where in the world is it's north? It's basically by Santa. And I will go and spend 42 hours with a lady named Judy. And it's called a murder tour. And she'll be like, this is a lot to put in the yearbook. It is. But I believe it will all come together. Mm-hmm. And then I will create a community of people who otherwise would have no connection whatsoever from all walks of life. And then one day, Missy's like, I'm still at the tickling people in bars phase of this career. Missy, it gets better. Pick a town in Canada and we will make it happen. So very funny. Mm-hmm. It would have to be a whole separate yearbook. They're like, all the normal people are in this yearbook, and then we made this yearbook for Dina. Mm-hmm. Should have just said cult leader. You're not wrong. The funny thing is, Joey Joe, that I don't think I ever said words in high school to anybody but Sherry and Sarah and the people in the band. I was so quiet. There's no way anybody would have said, you know, who's going to be a cult leader. You know what? It's always the quiet ones you got to watch out for. It's always the quiet. It's always the glockenspiel players. You know how they always say, I always knew there was something wrong with that glockenspiel player. Oh. When you went on your cruise, what was the name of your cruise ship? Sherry? Something of the seas. Serendipity. Missy, what was it? Jeremy will know. The savior of the seas. The serenity of the seas. The something of the seas. Symphony of the seas? Maybe. I played the glockenspiel. Well, then you are. Okay. The skanky seas. Mm-hmm. I think it was the Symphony of the Seas. That sounds right. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine what the morning show would be if I lived here. We could go live from the shower. Okay, that shouldn't have come out. That was too much. But the whole thing, the whole image would be blurred. Dina, I'm live from the shower, but it's just a pink dot, just a pink dot. Mm-hmm. Skanky of the seas. Different boat. Mm-hmm. 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 Sarge played the glockenspiel, drove me crazy, and now look what she does. Now she kicks the shit out of people. Exactly. Stop it. Mm-hmm. Anyway. So listen, today's Wednesday. Just keep saying it. Tonight at 6, tickets will go on sale for, what is it, Dina? Let me see a ball drop. There it is. It's December 1 to 3. So if you want to join us, we would love to have you. We'd like to see old faces, new faces, make new friends. It's going to be lovely. So make sure that you're there tonight. Tanya, it's just to see the ball drop in New York. So we're saying to New York, let me see a ball drop, like that. And we'll take a picture, a group picture. And everybody in Times Square, because the ball's up all the time. That's what she said. The ball is present all the time in Times Square. It's just not lit up. So there'll be a picture of us and they'll be pointing and it'll be a lot of fun. So, and there might be some shady events there. So, and so we put ornaments on the shirt because it's a holiday trip. Okay. And the tree will be lit. Exactly. Yes, the Christmas tree, all of the requisite things for New York at the holidays will be seen as much as we can. So it is an exciting time and I hope you can make it. I would start maybe putting something out to, find little groups of 4. If once everybody, if you've signed up for the trip, maybe we can put together something like, oh, would you be looking for a roommate, blah, 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 blah. Maybe we can help kind of introduce people. I hope to be able to go on the holiday show. I laughed and laughed. My girls were like, what are you laughing about? When is the Christmas tree lighting in New York? I'm not sure when the first one is, but the tree's up the whole season. So you can go and you can ice skate, break your legs and go shopping. It's a thing. It is a thing. Jürgen, we are talking about New York. We just announced, Jürgen, tell me what you think about this. This is our trip to New York coming up. It's called, Let Me See Your Ball Drop. You have to say it like that. That is in reference to the New Year's Eve ball that comes down on New Year's Eve. And then those ornaments are indicative of the holidays. And who doesn't love the holidays? So I will be commuting every day from Brooklyn if anyone needs a ride. There you go. Did you guys plan events? Yes, you will hear about those events tonight when it goes on sale. Some more specifics. We usually have like some specifics that we announce. Some other things are surprises. So, somebody said the Christmas tree lighting is November 29. So we'll be there like the week after. Jen, that's part of our marketing. You can go ice skating, break your leg, and then go shopping. It's all part of the marketing for this trip. Lisa, the ornament design is because it's the holidays. I cannot put that work vacation. It can't say Shakendra OOO. Then just say, I am taking a church trip, really like Jesus focus called Let Me See Your Ball Drop. And if they're like, what? Just be like, it is a holy pilgrimage. And just leave it at that. Because it is. It's not in November. It's December 1 to 3. Will you be going live in September so I know where to look for you at 3? Alejandra, we're doing the announcement at 6. I could probably pop in, but we can't turn it on for you guys differently. I don't think so. So I have a bone density test on December 2nd. I'm changing it now. Good. So exactly. Oh, in California time, it's, I'm sorry, Alejandra, you're right. Yeah, no, we'll be on the main page. So that's it, everybody. I'll be busy getting all the final details ready. I hope you enjoy the excitement of this trip. I know, Alejandro, I'm super dumb when it comes to time. Bones can wait. Exactly. Anyway, Yeah, Jurgen and Wim, you're going to have to come on one of these trips sometime. How funny would it be if Jurgen and Wim came on a trip? Actually, I kind of think it would be fantastical because the boys were saying so. Jurgen had been to New York before. I don't know if Wim had. We were talking about it. He's like, but I didn't get out much outside of New York. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. Oh, in June, done. I'll be there. I'll put it on my calendar. We're gonna have family engagements in San Diego on the 2nd. Lizette, call your family. Tell them that you have a holy pilgrimage called Let Me See Your Ball Drop. And if they can move their entire event to a different weekend, that'd be great. Listen, moving forward, we will always be good. The Christmas trip is always the first weekend in December. So if already you're like, oh, I know I can't make it, just know, like tell your family way ahead. The first weekend of December, I am always busy. It's Dean's birthday party. Please preface it like that because that's even weirder. They're like, who's Dean? They're like, he looks great in a salmon colored shirt. Like just make all of the references so random. Yeah. So just, you want to start planning ahead. My family knows my blackout dates at this point. I know it is. It's very funny. So it's going to be fun. All right. I got to go. Not really, but I feel like I should say that because you have to go. It is Anne Sharon's birthday party. You're not wrong. Sharon and Dean have a great birthday every year. Sharon, your family must be like, listen, what do you want to do for your birthday this year? You're like, I won't be here. Dean and I always celebrate our birthday together. They're like, Dean, he looks great in salmon. So we kind of made an agreement in Philadelphia. We'd always spend our birthdays together. Could you imagine long after these tours are over that Sharon and Dean just continue celebrating birthdays together? I'll be in a nursing home somewhere. I'm like, Dean, happy birthday. He'll be like, thanks, Mom. Do you want to talk to Sharon? Hold on. Let me put her on the phone. And they're in Cancun. I'm like, oh, hi, Sharon. Yeah, no, you guys are having fun. She's like, Dean and I are having a great time. Yeah, you should have come. I'm like, well, you guys, it's weird because you didn't invite me. I thought Jim didn't. We didn't. I'll drop you off some cookies when I get home. I'm like, what? She could just like, over. When are these trips over? Well, for Sharon, they'll never be over. And then at some point, she's gonna just leave Jim at home. And Jim's like, where are you? She's like, Dean and I. It's just Dean and I. We have such a great time on our birthday. Well, I'd be able to do everything by walk or anything like this on this trip. Stacy, it's New York. So it's always, it's a lot of, I don't want to say a lot, but there's some walking for sure. We've had lots of people in with walkers and or wheelchairs. We try to make it so all of our trips are handicap accessible. And our team in general was talking about, especially for this trip, that we'll probably even have like somebody who's just kind of helping people to kind of move around that, need extra help. So we're getting better at it. But most of the trip is within a few blocks of each other. So that's kind of the great thing about New York. So it's always our goal to be inclusive. And and I feel like even for the places that weren't inclusive, like Sergio was there, Shane was there, like we're gonna need a couple guys to bring this lady down these steps. And so we always figure it out. So yeah, there'll be an email that you get with some paperwork that says like we have a lot. Obviously, I'm gluten-free. We have lots of people who have different food needs, and we try to accommodate those as well. So you'll see a list that'll say like, hey, what do you need? And then as we finalize things, we'll make sure everybody can make it. And that's true. Sometimes if things were a little farther, For some people, they would just hop in an Uber and just take an Uber over. I have a piece of hair right here. Were you in New York last year? No. So far, let's go through our trips. Massachusetts, Ohio, and Louisville, Philly, San Antonio, New York. And I don't plan on visiting the same place twice at this point. There's so many great places that we haven't been. Yeah. So always willing to share. Yeah, always. I will face New York head on. I was going to say Leslie's the best. Leslie has been the pioneer in showing us what we can do. And everybody on the trip is so lovely and really helps out. So it's been great. My mom into this trip. Aunt Sunny needs a sitter. Yeah. No, it's been great. And, invite a friend. I think it's so funny that a lot of people have brought friends on trips. And then like Jamie, BNC Jamie, who is Tanya's best friend, is now in the group. She don't know it yet, but she is. So it'll be exciting. All right, that's it. Gotta go. People are coming soon for work, but have a great day. I hope everybody had a lovely Wednesday. It's actually gotten a little brighter here just in the last hour, so hopefully it's the same for you. We're wishing the best to everybody who is dealing with hurricanes today. And stay tuned tonight for the opening of the trip. And if you book before September 6th, then you'll have first access to our room blocks. And those room blocks are real important because this is December in New York City. So be thinking about that and probably sharing some rooms and stuff. So should be exciting. And this is the earliest we've ever launched. So we're excited. We're getting kind of good at this. So it's been fun figuring it all out with all of you. So thank you for your patience. Kelly, we may have some days that will open up like a day rate or like an event. But we won't be opening that like right now. Just stay tuned for that. Once we get everybody locked in for full weekends, we'll see if we can open up a couple of the night events as well. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching today. And like Judy says from Saskatoon, I hope you have a great day. Do something nice for yourself and for others. And I look forward to seeing you guys tonight and tomorrow morning. So have a great day and a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. All right. Have a good one. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.